Ever feel like your financial problems have a way of knowing when there is money in your bank account? Like money flows in 1 second and disappears the next? Yeah, well, you're not alone. The truth is, you might be making a few sneaky financial mistakes that are keeping you, well, poor. Today, we're breaking down the following 5 financial mistakes you need to stop making if you want to build wealth and finally stop stressing over money. Mistake 1. Not budgeting. Budgeting sounds boring, and most people hate to do it. But do you know what's worse? Being shocked every month when you check your bank account and think, where did all my money go? Spoiler alert, it's probably those impulsive purchases and the many unnecessary subscriptions that you forgot to cancel. What you can do is this: start tracking your expenses. Whether you are using a budget app or a simple spreadsheet, knowing where your money's going each month is step 1 to building wealth. This ensures that you don't spend more than you earn and that you are also able to set aside some savings for future investment purposes. Mistake 2. Not investing early. Look, now having a savings is cool and all, but if your money is chilling in a low-interest savings account, it's basically just napping. Inflation's making sure it keeps losing real value. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. It's called compound interest, and it works like magic. Except this doesn't require a wand, just some patience. You might be thinking, but I don't have enough money to invest. Well, you can't afford not to. And you don't have to be a stock market genius to start investing either. All you need is just the willingness to start. Start small, invest regularly, and let compound interest work its magic. Even a little can turn into a lot if you give it time. So, start investing today. Mistake 3. Ignoring financial education. If you're not learning about money, how do you expect to keep or multiply it? It's like trying to drive without ever taking a driving lesson. You'll probably crash. And this doesn't mean you have to get a PhD in economics. Just start learning small. YouTube channels, podcasts, books, seminars, anything that gets your financial brain working. Therefore, set aside time every week to learn something new about managing money, investing, or saving. Financial literacy is the key that unlocks wealth building. Don't sleep on it. Mistake 4. Not having an emergency fund. Not having an emergency fund simply means that you live paycheck to paycheck. This is like riding a roller coaster, where the highs are payday and the lows are, well, every other day of the month. You're constantly one emergency away from disaster. Look, life happens. Cars break down, phones fall and get damaged screens, and surprise repairs bills appear when you least expect them. If you're not saving for the unexpected, then every bump in the road is going to feel like a major crash. Therefore, you need to build an emergency fund. You can start small. Start with just $500 to $1,000 every month for that emergency car breakdown moment. Then, work towards saving like 3 to 6 months of living expenses. It's your financial cushion, so that when life gets bumpy, you won't crash or go a-borrowing. Mistake 5. Relying on credit cards or borrowing. Stop treating credit cards like they're free money. Yes, they're convenient, but the interest rates? They'll drain you fast. Each time you swipe, you're voluntarily adding to your debt, like stepping straight into financial quicksand. The solution? It's straightforward. Start viewing your credit card as a financial tool, not a debt trap. The key is discipline. Always pay off your balance in full every single month. If that's not possible, it might be time to reconsider using a credit card altogether. By doing this, you'll save yourself potentially hundreds or even thousands of dollars in interest charges alone. Keep in mind, credit card companies are in the business of making money when you don't pay off your balance. They thrive on those interest payments. Don't let them profit from your financial missteps. Take control and make your credit card work for you, not against you. So there you have it. 5 financial mistakes that keep you poor, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Start making smarter choices today, and your future self will thank you. Bonus tip for those still tuned in. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers so that a portion of your paycheck goes straight to your savings or investment account. You won't even have to think about it, and soon enough, your savings will grow without you lifting a finger. Seriously, it's like the magic button for financial success. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share the video, And let us know in the comments what financial mistake you're working on fixing this month.